There's a specific kind of silence at the dinner table that every parent knows. It's that moment you look over at your 4-year-old, this tiny human with hands the size of yours when you were a toddler, and you realize they've finished their entire plate. And then they ask for seconds.
This is so
Maybe
yummy.
you felt a surge of pride at first. In a world where so many parents are worried their kids aren't eating enough, seeing a good eater feels like a win. But then the doubt creeps in. You look at your own plate, then at theirs, and you realize, my child is eating like an adult. Is this just a growth spurt? Is it a healthy appetite? Or is it something else, like anxiety? My 4-year-old eats like an adult. Is it normal? Or is it anxiety? Today, let's talk about that thin line. Let's look at why our little ones might be reaching for more and how we can tell if they're fueling their bodies or trying to soothe their hearts. The smallness of a child's world. We often forget how small their physical world really is. If you want to know how much space there is inside your child, look at their hand. Their stomach is roughly the size of their own closed, clenched fist. Because of this, their needs are not ours. An appropriate portion for a child is usually only about 1/4 of an adult serving. When a 4-year-old is consistently clearing an adult-sized plate, it might mean they have stopped listening to their body's satiety signals, that soft internal whisper that says, "I have enough." Sometimes, as parents, we accidentally drown out that whisper by celebrating the clean plate or using bribes like, "One more bite of carrot and you get dessert." This teaches them to ignore their internal feelings and eat until we are satisfied, not them. And here is something worth sitting with for a moment. The messages we send around food are often invisible to us, but very visible to them. A child notices when a parent sighs looking in the mirror. They notice when certain foods are called bad, or when someone skips a meal and calls it being good. Long before they have the language to understand nutrition or body image, they are absorbing our emotions around eating. That is why the most important thing isn't just what we put on their plate, it's the story we tell about food in our home. Is food something to be earned, something to be feared, or is it something nourishing, neutral, and shared? The answers we live out every day become the foundation of their relationship with food for years to come. Growth spurts or red flag. First, we must breathe and remember that hunger in children is often erratic. Some days they live on air, and other days they seem like they could eat the whole world. This is a normal part of growing and developing. If your pediatrician says their growth is on track and they are active and happy, a large appetite may simply be their body's way of asking for fuel. However, there is another kind of hunger, one that doesn't live in the stomach, but in the soul. Children, just like us, can use food as a refuge or a way to navigate emotions like boredom, frustration, or loneliness. The volcano of anxiety. How do we know if it's anxiety? We look for the volcano. An anxious child often shows intense irritability or becomes explosive if they are denied food or if it isn't ready immediately. For them, food isn't just a meal, it's a hit of happiness that calms an internal storm. Watch for the signs. Are they already thinking about the next meal while they are still finishing this one? Do they eat very fast, almost as if they are engulling the food rather than tasting it? This eating with anxiety is often a way to calm a worry or a feeling of insecurity that they don't yet have the words to explain. They might seek out satisfying foods, those high in sugar, salt, or fat, because these provide a quick, temporary sense of peace to the brain. Screens and grazing. We also have to look at the environment we have built around them. One of the biggest distractions is the screen. When a child eats while watching cartoons, they are in another world. They don't notice when they are full because their brain is disconnected from their stomach. Then there is the grazing trap. If a child is constantly snacking on small things throughout the day, they never reach a state of true satiety, yet they may end up consuming more energy than they actually need. We also have to be careful with liquid calories, like too much juice or milk, which can fill up their tiny stomachs and mask their real nutritional needs. There is also something we rarely talk about: the role of sleep. When a child isn't getting enough rest, and 4-year-olds need between 10 and 13 hours, their body produces more of the hormone that signals hunger and less of the hormone that signals fullness. So a tired child is, biologically, a hungrier child. They will reach for more food, especially sweeter and starchier foods, because their exhausted brain is looking for a quick source of energy. If you've noticed that your child seems to eat dramatically more on certain days, ask yourself, how did they sleep the night before? You might find a pattern. Protecting their sleep is, in a very real way, also protecting their appetite and their emotional balance. The path forward: connection over correction. If you see your child in these words, please don't feel guilt. Parenting is a journey of noticing and adjusting. The goal isn't to police their plate, but to find the way back to connection. The most powerful thing you can do is not to leave them alone at mealtime. Instead of watching them eat, sit and eat with them. Make the meal a shared, relaxed experience where they feel accompanied and supported. When a child feels seen, they often don't need the food to act as a hug as much. Try to establish a gentle rhythm. Having 3 main meals and structured snacks helps their body learn when to expect food and when to be satisfied. And if you suspect they are eating out of stress or boredom, help them find another vent for that energy. Physical activity, like running under a sprinkler or kicking a ball, can help them process big emotions in a way that a snack never could. Your child is learning how to live in their body. They are learning how to handle a world that sometimes feels very loud and very big. Be their guide, not their judge. Focus on the health of their heart, and the rest will follow. If you ever are truly worried about their health or their relationship with food, reach out to a professional who can walk with you. You don't have to carry the worry alone. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with me. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. How do you handle the big appetites in your home? Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I'll see you in the next one.